Soon enough, your role on your WNBA team will increase. And as it does, you'll be able to influence your team's decision-making by suggesting trade targets and free agents that you'd most like to play with.
You'll be rewarded with each of your performances, and your ascension in the league will be determined by how well you play.
So, what are you waiting for? Build your My Player and see if you can be the face of the next great WNBA dynasty.
All over, well before the final buzzer.
Taking place in the... What better for a Tuesday evening? Hey, Alec.
Ryan as the...
Very interesting, Alec. Good stuff there. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. We got Trey Lyles, Mitchell out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Harrison Barnes, and it's Holmes in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Lakers, LeBron James out there with Anthony. Then it's MP, then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. Well, here we are in mid-season now, Grant. How do players mentally cope with the grind of an NBA season?
That's a good question, B.A. I mean, you have to find ways to take your mind off of things as a team. Having outlets helps distract you. It's so important for players as they endure the lengthy season.
Second chance shot, and it's laid in by Davis.
Davis using that athleticism to battle it out on the glass. From in that tight, hard to stop AD.
Now here's Mitchell. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now Los Angeles with it. James passes to MP. And here's Westbrook. MP outside. Davis. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
DiVincenzo can't hit. The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Anthony, the pass to MP. It's James on the wing. To the paint. Here's Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Davis has gotten his second bucket of the game.
B.A. and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Davis with the defensive effort.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And here's MP from outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just a nice touch from the perimeter. I like whenever MP looks to fire from distance.
And Davis standing 6'10" with a 7'6" wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
B.A., I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what AD has. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
Now, here is James. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Barnes finds Mitchell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on LeBron James.
Man, good whistle. Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Howard's checked in for Anthony. And the second free throw is good. Here's Westbrook. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Pass to MP. Now here's Howard. Back to MP. To the middle. Davis down low. Lyles on him. From deep, MP. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Yeah, you know, MP is a reliable option for him, so they feed him with the catch and shoot.
Davis against DiVincenzo. And it's blocked by Davis. Clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Westbrook, the pass to MP. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis. Seeing the floor and making the right decision.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And the Lakers with some changes. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for LeBron. And Nunn is subbed in for Westbrook. And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Lynn's checked in for Holmes. Metu comes in for Lyles. Lamb's checked in for Barnes. And it's Davis in for DiVincenzo. Now here's Davis. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Here's Howard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And here's MP from outside. And Metu pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Mitchell. And he can't get that one. Good D by Nunn. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No.
Going with a whole new group out there. Now Mitchell. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Holmes. Guarded by Howard. Holmes passes to Mitchell. Here's Lyles. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. And the Kings lead by 1. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. We've got Dwight Howard, Avery Bradley out there with LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's MP in at the 2-guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. He buries it from 3. MP's got 11 points.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
DiVincenzo to pass to Mitchell. And there's the drive. Howard grabs the miss.
8-time All-Star. Howard made the NBA All-First Team 5 straight years. One of the greatest centers this game has ever seen when you look at his record.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He added 24 points and also did a lot of damage from long. They were thrilled to see him step up and dominate. Can he do it again here, guys?
Yeah, got it. We saw him play in attack mode the other day. We'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
You know, I think he can. A repeat performance should be no problem for him.
And, you know, I'm curious, guys, to see whether the defense plays him straight up, plays him honestly, or do they deny him, trap him, whatever they can do to force the ball out of his hands. We'll see.
Here's Howard. After the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. From deep, MP. Barnes with the rebound. And now entering his late 30s, Howard has embraced a new role.
You know what? He's done a nice job, B.A., of adjusting to what his body allows him to do now. Mentally, he's more comfortable and seems to be at peace. And he doesn't have to be the focal point anymore. He's fine being the spoke in the wheel.
So it's the Lakers now. Following the score by Sacramento. Stolen by Holmes. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to DiVincenzo. James brings the double team. Outside Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Westbrook. That shot is off. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
The foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
Kings substitution.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
7 seconds left in the first half. Here's Mitchell. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. MP really making a difference here.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
Here's who Alvin Gentry is starting the second half with. Mitchell out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Harrison Barnes. Then it's Trey Lyles, and it's Holmes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And last season, the NBA expanding eligibility for two-way players. Clark, great to see those who seized the opportunity and secured full NBA contracts.
Yeah, B.A., I could not agree with you more. I mean, it's all about performance. And when guys show they're capable of playing at the highest level, they should have that chance. And I love the flexibility of the rosters, giving hungry, talented players an opportunity to earn their way onto the big league team.
Now here's Barnes. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's James. 7 points in the game. Davis, the pass to MP. And another three for the Lakers.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
DiVincenzo against MP. Pass to Mitchell. Shot from the wing. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, when speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie.
And you know, this could be the season that LeBron passes Karl Malone for second all-time in career scoring. And dare we think this? After a year or two, perhaps even passing Kareem, that's almost sacrilege. But it could happen if LeBron stays healthy.
And some changes here for the Kings. Holiday comes in for Holmes, and it's Davis in for Mitchell. Poke loose. Davis with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Inside. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Davis. And it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead. And Clark, LeBron already the all-time playoff scoring leader and second all-time in final scoring to Jerry West.
Well, it all makes sense, B.A. You add it up. His brilliance, his longevity, his consistency. I mean, he's made the finals just about every year, too. That doesn't hurt when you're talking about playoff stats. It is absolutely incredible what he's been able to do.
Here's Reeves. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Davis, the pass to MP. And another three for the Lakers.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Davis against Holiday. On the wing, Davis. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Davis has got 10.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays down.
Now here's Davis. 11 points in the game. Anthony outside. Pass to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Fades. The shot's good. Davis has got 7 points here in the quarter.
You know, unlike a lot of bigs, Davis doesn't have to operate inside. He's totally confident in his ability to do damage from the perimeter.
Now here's Davis. 10 points for him. Here's DiVincenzo. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Down low. And Davis gets it to go. He's got 15.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Here is DiVincenzo. He's got 5. Back to Davis. Wide open look. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
And finished off by Davis.
There's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Sacramento has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Holiday. On the wing, Davis. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Johnson. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And so it's Los Angeles earning this break in the action, up 10. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Let's listen in to head coach Alvin Gentry from moments ago.
To the sense of urgency right now, okay? We can't hold back. We can't give up easy back.
Changes here for the Lakers. Anthony comes in for Howard, and MP subbed in for Horton Tucker. The Kings also with a sub. Holmes, he's checked in for Mitchell. Carmelo Anthony out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. Then it's MP. And it's James in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's MP. Here's Davis. Len pulls it in. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Back to Davis. Over Nunn. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Sacramento has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Davis down low. Check by James. And there's Holmes on the assist by Lamb. Lamb's got 4 assists now tonight.
You know, this is an area Lamb must continue to improve his passing. And when he passes it like this, it helps out a lot.
Now here's Anthony. MP shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Releases from 15. Rebound by the Lakers. Anthony's got 4 rebounds in the game. James passes to MP. Davis finds MP. Oh, another miss by MP. Here's Metu. Holmes down low. Nunn defends. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the Lakers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Barnes, he's checked in for the Kings. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Westbrook, the pass to MP. Davis with it. Westbrook outside. Pass to MP. Beyond the arc. Len pulls it in. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
In for the Kings,
we see the Lakers taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Today, I'm joined by Brian and Danny as we are heading over to the W Online to take on some of the competition, and it looks like we just found 3 opponents right now. So we're ready to start this thing.
It looks like they have a pirate at point and maybe 2 paint protectors. Brian's gonna have a tough time. They're probably gonna want to try to stifle his large build in the inside there.
Well, I might have some trouble, but they're gonna have trouble guarding me too, Danny.
Okay, we'll see how this rolls out.
All right, I'm running point with my shot-creating playmaker.
I'm working with a 3-and-D guard.
And I'm running with a 6'10 paint beast.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
You're looking live and down at the and as things
Devin, great to hear from
you. Always have. Priorities very straight with you, David. Thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And for Los Angeles, they've got MP. Davis is out there with Anthony. And it's LeBron James. And it's Westbrook in at the point. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system, and sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system. And not thinking twice about it. Fantastic decision by MP to go right up with that one.
Shot from the top of the key, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Davis, the pass to LeBron. MP with the bounce pass. Lakers passing it around. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. He can't get that one, and it's the Hawks taking it the other way. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
Yeah, for sure. This is a team that feels like they should never be swept in a season series by anyone, but especially when it comes to one of the heavy hitters from the other conference.
And he comes up with the deuce.
An elite passer in his position. James always seems to make the right decision.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Here's Anthony. After the basket by Bojan Bogdanovic. Pass to Anthony. MP outside. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Rebounded by Capella.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. MP outside. Davis kicks to MP. And he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got 6.
He's got some pep in his step tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. Very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
Bogdanovic with it. Now Anthony defending. That one goes in.
Outstanding at taking it to the cup. Now look, when Bogdanovic is in attack mode, it's great to watch.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. MP passes to Davis. LeBron James on the wing. Back to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one is good. Davis has got his second bucket tonight.
I love Davis's decision-making on the catch and shoot. Didn't second-guess himself. He just let it rip.
And it's Capella missing. Lakers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Westbrook kicks to MP. Passes it to Westbrook. Now James. Anthony trying to get open. And James with the basket on the assist by MP.
Defense, what can you do? James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
The noise didn't really seem to bother them. In fact, it appeared to make them sharper and play harder for each other.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Dwight Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis. Johnson comes in for Anthony. Horton Tucker's checked in for James. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Here's MP after the basket by Atlanta. There's the triple. Rebound by Jang. The Hawks trailing. Here's Herter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. LA's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Now here's Johnson. Tight defense on him. And here's MP for 3. That's in coming off an assist from Johnson. MP's got 9 points.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Here's Herter. Sinks that one from the post.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
There's the pass to Nunn. Back to MP. 16 seconds left to play here in the first. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
This is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Herter, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 6.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be right back after this. And we've heard Russell Westbrook say his job is to do everything.
We got to do it together. And I think that's more important than scoring any points or doing anything.
Greg, leadership, an area where Westbrook, I think, feels. Put the new group for Los Angeles. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jang. John Collins comes in for Okongwu. Hunter's checked in for Johnson. And Trae Young subbed in for Kevin Herter. MP out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's LeBron James. And it's Anthony. And it's Davis in at the 5. That's the Laker 5.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge according to the sideline.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Kings got the job done. He finished with 17 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. It was a great combination for a guy who's considered to be more of a role player for this team. We'll see what he can bring to the table tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Bottom line, though, he's a pro. He understands his strength, and he knows how to play to them.
Davis finds Westbrook. MP fires from way outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And good understanding by MP. Gets to his spot and gives his team some floor spacing.
Young against MP. Outside Collins. No good from outside. Los Angeles leading by 10. MP passes to Anthony. Back to James. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Collins against Davis. Back to MP. No good on the triple. It's right on the wing. The kick out to Young. Free throw line jump shot in Atlanta again with the bucket.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just... And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And so in the game for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Trae Young is out there with Wright. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but You know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season. And so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
For three. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 5 assists tonight.
What a confident long-range bomb by MP, not allowing the distance to intimidate him.
Here's Wright, and he drives in and finished off by Wright.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Westbrook with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Back to MP. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. MP really making a difference here.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch. You're just asking for him to drop another triple on him.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. We'll go for a different look here. The Lakers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Kendrick Nunn.
And that free throw good from Nunn. The Hawks trail by 12. Pass to Collins. Kicks to Hunter. Going inside. Collins trying to break free. James with some nice D. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Capella. To the inside. Here's Herter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Johnson. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. 7 seconds left to play in the third. And here's MP for 3. No good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers ahead, up 10. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron James is out there with Anthony. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's MP in at the 2 spot. And that one misses. Los Angeles leading by 8. Pass to MP. Anthony dishes to MP. Anthony kicks to MP. Shoots. Anthony trying to get open. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
It's scary when MP is going off like this. His adrenaline starts flowing, the teammates getting pumped, and then it's like a runaway train.
To the wing on the left, Collins finds Hunter. Back to Collins, just 3 to shoot. The turnaround, Hunter no good. The Lakers shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Davis with the bucket.
Even from mid-range, strong mechanics like his work at any distance.
Right, the pass to Herter. Dishes to Collins. Passes it to Capella. Hunter on the wing. Back to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Tries it from 19. The Hawks again can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 12. And a deep 3 from MP. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Right outside. Wants to get it to Collins and does.
And one thing you love about Collins as a scorer, he's efficient. His numbers from the field and from 3 are consistent year to year.
LeBron passes to MP. Outside, Davis. On the wing, James. Now the pass to Carmelo. And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Right against Westbrook. Pass to Hunter. To the right side. The 3. Herter, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Nunn against Young. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Young's confidence serves as the catalyst for him taking over games.
Davis, the pass to Anthony. And a deep 3 from MP. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 7th assist here tonight.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Oh, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
From deep 3-point range, kept alive, and Davis throws it down.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Lakers.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easily.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for Davis.
He was the alpha dog out there tonight. Totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action.
Time call here. The Hawks. So it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K.
Hey, it's easy to see that you play the game with a lot of joy, MP.
Right.
But it seems like you're most joyful when the ball's going in the basket like it was tonight. Why do you think scoring brings out that side of you?
Because I'm a bucket. It's what I do. When you're doing what you do, don't it feel good?
But what about defense? Is that not what you do?
Of course I play D, but it's more fun to score. That's just facts.
But what does Coach think of that philosophy?
Everyone brings something different to the table, and Coach respects that. That's what being a team's all about. Just so happens I get buckets, and getting buckets is fun. You shouldn't read too much into it, Frank.
Well, well, well. We're getting pretty close to the All-Star break.
here.
All right, here's what we're going to do, guys. Let's get Brian some space. Just bring the ball away from the paint.
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, here we go.
It's got room.
All right, right back at you.
Hit me. Yep.
Hey,
second defender
no
comes
foul.
and one. No match for Brianna Buckets. That's just been the story of the game right now.
All right, with these new builds, we got to try to play smart. We can't rely on ratings and badges. So this next play, again, draw the ball away from the paint and then drop it in. Let's play outside in.
All right, I'm going to back up 3-point line. All right, over to you.
Okay, it's coming, Brian, over top.
Oh, nice pass. Nice.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And here were the Memphis Grizzlies, focused on the task at hand as they came into the arena earlier. A picture perfect, and we've got...
Thanks, Brian. Well, after...
That's a beautiful thing, Allie. Good report there. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Steven Adams out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Bane in at the 2 spot. And for the Lakers, we've got LeBron James. MP is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Anthony. And it's Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Well, Kia has just announced their latest partner. MP will be a spokesman for the official automotive partner of the NBA.
And how about that, BA? You know he's excited about this partnership. MP has been balling out, and Kia took notice. This is a great deal for both sides.
Now here's Morant. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Clark against Anthony. Oh, Clark with the slam.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's James, giving him some nice offensive production with 13 points a game. MP way outside. Again, MP missing. MP's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far.
And of course, Canadian-born Brandon Clark grew up in Phoenix. He played at San Jose State, then transferred to Gonzaga. A few stops on his way to the association.
Now here's Adams. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And the shot goes.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Westbrook outside. Pass to MP. Fires for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. MP's got 6 points. And dual citizenship for Brandon Clark. Canadian and the U.S. That Canadian national team is looking to be a force.
And don't forget, his father is Jamaican, so who knows? Bottom line, he's got some options when it comes to international play.
Now here's Brooks. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Just 5 to shoot to the inside. Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Back to MP. Pass to Anthony. MP outside. 4-3. The shot's good on the assist by James. 9 points in the game. And some exciting news that will get the sneakerheads talking. MP just finalized a shoe deal.
Jordan Brand is relentless in his pursuit of greatness. MP is the same way. Just a perfect match.
Now here's Westbrook. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
That's the area of the floor where Westbrook's efficiency scoring the ball is fantastic.
Here's Morant, trailing by 5. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy. And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot. They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Williams comes in for Brooks. Melton, he's checked in for Bain. And it's Jones in for Moran. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 12 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Stolen by Melton. Out on his own on the break. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to MP. Here's Horton Tucker. Williams defending. Howard, the pass to MP. They get it back. Second chance effort. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Nunn, the pass to MP. Out to the wing. Fires from deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
Here's Melton. He nails it, and we're tied. Melton's got his second bucket on the night.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Pass to MP. Oh, another miss by MP.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
MP getting it done for the Los Angeles Lakers. He made a 12 points in the quarter. Will be. And the great LeBron James says he's not focused on numbers. It's all about getting that W.
There's no pressure for none of us to score. There's no pressure for any of us to do.
Change here for Memphis. On the court for Memphis, they've got Ja Morant, Steven Adams out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Desmond Bain, and it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Back to MP. Here's James. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And here's Memphis. They're on a 14-6 run.
Well, it's been 8 years since LeBron won his 4th MVP trophy. A player who's regarded as the best of his generation. Hard to argue he shouldn't have more.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks had a huge game. He scored 32 points and was on point from deep. They've been waiting for this so-called breakout game, and that's just what they got. Guys, we'll see if it's the start of something bigger.
There, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Adams against Davis. And here's MP from outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Last time they met was in Memphis.
The last game between these teams was so close, but ultimately their bench put them over the top.
Having that spark off the bench really helped them the last time these two teams battled. We'll see if it'll be there for them again.
Davis misses again, now 0 for 3. Here's Brooks, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Here's Morant. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
Okay, check out the handles of John Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Grizzlies leading by 4. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's factored into their game plan in a big way tonight. He's been a key guy.
This is why you prepare. Get ready for the opportunity if it comes your way, because you may be asked to deliver.
MP is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Carmelo Anthony. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And Smitty, you had pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
You know, B.A., great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So if you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
The baseline J goes back up. Here's Adams. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, came up empty. Here's Westbrook. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Westbrook's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Memphis leading. Outside Morant. Here he goes.
Oh, my goodness. As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Back to MP from behind the arc. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Gotta love the confidence MP has. His coaches and teammates want him to take those fast shots.
And the basket by Bane. Bane's got 8.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
You know, one of the things that makes John Morant so special is his ability to drive and finish with either hand. A natural righty, but he actually prefers going left.
A big group substitution here for Memphis. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Conchar comes in for Brooks. Melton, he's checked in for Bane. And it's Jones in for Morant. And Smitty, you look at Ja Morant's numbers. He's even better finishing with his left hand.
It's special because around the rim, you don't know whether he's going to finish with his right or left. He makes it look so easy. Also passing, he can throw lobs and make hook passes with either hand. As a floor general, that's a tremendous asset.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Johnson against Clark. It's tipped. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Nunn. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Williams is checked in for Memphis.
Zaire Williams.
The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the 3rd. Melton passes to Williams. Missed inside. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this 3rd quarter. Oh, ripped away. Here's Conchar. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Drives to the hoop. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Shooting for Memphis, John Conchar.
First free throw is good.
Grizzlies substitution.
Back to Brooks. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Got it. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
On the court for the Grizzlies, Dylan Brooks is out there with Desmond Bane. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Tillman in at the 5, roaming the paint. MP no good. Memphis has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's Melton. Pass to Brooks. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Now MP. Outside Davis. Now MP. On the wing, Davis. And here's MP from out. Outside. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Puts it up from 12. That shot missing.
And he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Kicks it out to Westbrook. From deep, MP. The Lakers with the rebound. Back to Westbrook. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Grizzlies have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. To the paint. Here's Tillman. Up and in on the layup.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Davis finds MP. Westbrook with it. Pass to Davis. A shot to stop the drought. And finished off by Davis.
The defense can't match AD's physicality. He muscles his way to the second chance shot.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. They're in front by 15. 1:50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the three ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
This crowd had no idea what they were in for. He came in and silenced them with a dominant performance. He was an intimidating presence tonight. This audience didn't seem to affect him in the slightest. And he lobs it up top. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Brooks against James. Here's MP, plenty of space. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. MP's got 20.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Grizzlies.
They paid the price.
Slow it down, young
Clear
fella.
that deck.
Deck cleared. It's safe to say the outcome is no longer in question.
I love what we saw from them tonight, and I'm sure they'll try to replicate it next time out.
The Lakers call timeout. They're down by 17. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. And it's a... And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Yo, what's up, man? Hey, what you working on? Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
hit me up.
Huddle up. One game won't kill us, but we need to correct our mistakes right now so it doesn't become a habit. All right, let's put in good work today. We're getting very little production out of these fast break opportunities. So, hey, hit me up.
Hey, man.
2, 1, go!
Dave Arma. Nice to meet you. I've got some opportunities to gain fan outreach. Nice job here today. Take care.